What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Jake today, and welcome back to some more of my team. And take a look at my new stadium, my new court. You guys already see it, the UNC North Carolina Tar Heels, man. You guys know who I'm rocking with this year in the NCAA tournament, man. The games have already started. The day I'm recording it, it is day 2 of the tournament. I'll let you guys know about my bracket as soon as we get into the game. But you guys already know I'm repping that UNC Tar Heels uniforms. Let me know what you think down below on how I did on the uniforms. But before we get into it, had to make a little changes to the lineup as per usual. Your boy picked up a Ruby, Andrew Wiggins. Had to upgrade that small forward position. Take a look at his stats real quick, man. We already know the Canadian, we gotta rep for Canada, man. He's an absolute beast when it comes to attacking the basket. He's got a pretty good mid-range game, and also he can knock down the 3 whenever he wants, man. But before we get into the game, I wanted to take a look at some players that I thought I can eventually upgrade, my team with. So let's take a look here. We got Russell Westbrook for the first one. Moments, Amethyst card, absolute monster. We already know this. Westbrook had his 34th triple-double last night against the Raptors. He's killing it. I don't know if he's going to beat Oscar Robinson's record with 41, but we'll have to just wait and see. We still got a couple more weeks left before the playoffs start, so we'll have to wait and see for what Westbrook can do. Another person I wanted to pick up to upgrade our 2-guard. Right now we got Reggie Lewis. I wanted to pick up this Amethyst moment, Demar DeRozan, man. Speaking of the Raptors from last night, you already know Demar DeRozan is the captain of that team right now. With Kyle Lowry out, he's pretty much all we got, man. So I really wanted to pick him up, get some Canadian, even though he's from LA. I want to get some Toronto love on our team. I think he would be a good addition to our squad. Let me know what you guys think down below. We also got a couple more picks here that I'm thinking of. Since I just got this Andrew Wiggins, I just picked up the Ruby edition. I didn't know they had an Amethyst card because I wouldn't have got that one. I would have just saved up and waited. But looking at the stats, it's not really that much of a difference, at all. If we just take a quick look at that, 0. Well, there's a couple greens there, but it's nothing crazy. So I'm gonna probably end up passing on upgrading this card, and I'm just gonna probably get a whole new small forward. And that person I have in mind is none other than the now emotion Kawhi Leonard, man. And I know these guys are all Amethyst players. I don't have no money for no damn diamonds, alright? So don't say nothing. No one is dropping no kind of coin on no diamonds today. But Kawhi Leonard, we already know the lockdown defender. Locking down Curry, locks down LeBron, man. One of the only people that can actually lock down LeBron James, the best player in the world. And he's on the second best team in the West, man. They're creeping up against those Warriors. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens there. But for the power forward and the center position, right now I got Chris Webber and Rudy Gobert. So I'm really, there wasn't too many players that stood out to me that I wanted to pick up. And I know I always said about Yao Ming coming to the team, his price actually went up. So I don't know what's going to happen there if I'm going to actually get that Yao Ming. But here's a couple of players. Let me know down below what you guys think and who I should pick up. But we're getting into this game. You see the court looking icy. You see the ice at the bottom. Chris Webber's like, what the hell am I wearing? But let's get into a little bit of, a little banter about the NCAA tournament. As we all know, it just started yesterday. Today is the 17th, so it started on the 16th. I don't know when I'm going to be uploading this. But my bracket, it's already busted after the first freaking day. I'm going to name out some of the teams that I picked and how they lost and all that shit. So the first game was Virginia versus UNC Wilmington, or Wilmington. I don't even know how to say that last name. Probably a bad reason to pick a team that I don't even know their name. But they lost by 5 points. It was a 12-5 seed matchup. I took them as a sleeper, and obviously I didn't pick the best team there. Mind you, I don't really watch college ball like that to know any of the players. Of course, Lonzo Ball, Justin Jackson, all that kind of good stuff. But any other teams, I'm kind of oblivious to who's actually playing there. But the next one that I lost was Maryland versus Xavier, a 6 seed versus an 11 seed. I picked Maryland. They ended up losing to a sleeper in Xavier, and Xavier's going to move on to face Florida State, which leads into another team that I picked, the Florida Gulf Coast. who lost to Florida State. So I don't know. I mean, a 14 seed beating a 3 seed is kind of unlikely, but I took a gamble, man. You got to take gambles in life, and obviously I didn't make the right move there. But also, let's take a look here. One more team. We had St. Mary's versus VSU. Now, I don't even know, like I said, I don't know any players on these teams. Just going based off of stats and records and, you know, just gut instincts sometimes you got to take. But VCU ended up losing. It was a 10th seed versus a 7th seed there. So hopefully we do a little bit better. A sleeper that I had yesterday was Middle Tennessee beating Minnesota, which is a 12th seed versus a 5 seed. And yeah, they're moving on to face whoever wins against Butler and Winthrop. I don't even know who Winthrop is. But I'm watching the Oklahoma State versus Michigan game right now. And last time I checked, Oklahoma State was up, and that's going to be an upset because it's a 10th seed versus a 7th seed, and they're up 52-46 in the second half. So hopefully they end up pulling out a W after, you know, me doing this video. But my ultimate pick, you guys already see it here on the court, is UNC, the Tar Heels, Justin Jackson. We're going to absolutely take this one this year, man. We came close last year. No cigar for us, but I feel this is the year. I know UCLA and Lonzo Ball and all that. I don't care. I don't care. You got to show it on the big stage, my dude. So we'll have to just wait and see. That's my predictions. Let me know what you guys think down below on who you think is going to win the tournament. But let's get into this gameplay. I almost talked through the whole freaking gameplay. Pretty tight freaking game right now. It's 27-23. John Wall pushing the ball up. Dunkin' Donuts. Oh my goodness. John Wall knocking that dunk down. Green bean in there by Boogie Cousins. Easy mid-range jumper for the big fella. Steph Curry kicking out to Larry Bird in the corner. He's gonna knock that down. Nobody closes out. And we gotta make some moves, man. We're up 5 points. Can't, you know, take our foot off the gas. Ooh. Can't take our foot off the gas yet. But Isaiah Green beaning, knocking down the 3. And your boy Isaiah Thomas, shortest player on the court, showing him what kind of heart he's got. LeBron down low though with the two-handed slam from Paul George. He's rolling here off of a pick over to Curry in the corner. My team jumps up to try to startle this guy, and he still knocks down the 3 though. One more touch pass by Gobert to Andrew Wiggins, the newly acquired Ruby player, knocking down that 3. This is why I picked him up, man. He can hit the shot and he can attack. Alright, Gobert. You good? You're good. You're good. You're good. We got a 10-point lead heading into the 4th quarter. Obviously, we should win this game, but you know how 2K always plays me, man. You know how 2K's been playing me these days. Curry, though, attacking the basket. Wall does not get back in time for the block. John Wall then misses a layup, and they're on the break here. Slowly climbing into this game, they find Paul George down low. He's going to make that tough layup, and it's only a 4-point freaking game right now, man. Just like that, and that snap, your boy is almost in jeopardy of losing another game. And we're only up 2 after that dunk by Paul George. And in the corner, they knock down the 3. We're down 1 point. John Wall gets blocked. We have to foul. And, of course, it's Stephen Curry, who we don't really want on the line right now. He makes the first one. Obviously going to make the... Don't even have to say anything. He makes the second one there, giving them a 3-point lead and a flash. But we were just up 10 points heading into this quarter. But Paul George, though, we're going to hand it off to Reggie Lewis, who gets fouled out of nowhere. I guess it's smart because they don't want me to get a 3. And I mean, I can purposely miss, but I don't trust, you know, Gobert to get the boards right now. So Reggie Lewis makes both free throws. We're only down a point. We just got a foul. Oh! Shaqtin' a fool! Shaqtin' a fool. What? He's Shaqtin' a fool. George, he's Shaqtin' a fool. Can you stop this? He's Shaqtin' a fool. Yao's an idiot. He's Shaqtin' a fool. Number 1, Yao Ming with the blunder of a pass off the backboard. Yao Ming almost costing them the game right now. Paul George, though, with a statement dunk. Right on Yao Ming's head. You make mistakes, you get blammed on. Paul George with the savage move right there. We're up 1 point. Curry pushing the ball. Gobert's there. Great defense. And we're going to get the board. And the foul begins. Is he about to rage? Is he about to? Okay. All right. All we got to do is knock down this free throw. And we should have this game in the bag. ice it. My man Paul George ices the game with that free throw there. First victory in the UNC freaking jerseys, the freaking jerseys and uniforms and stadiums and people, man. We come out with this first W. Hopefully they can come out with their first W. They're going up against Texas South, so that should be a good game. We should probably get that. That should be like a 20-point blowout, man. I swear. I think that's what the spread is too. But hope you guys enjoyed this one. Make sure to leave a like, comment down below on what you think about the NCAA March Madness tournament, and I will see you guys in the next one. So, crossing them up for 3, I'll take that. Pause the game for a second. All right, let me just take a look. Look at his career 3-point percentage, 29.1. How did that go in?